Hello, and welcome back to Hitman Freelancer. And we pick up where we left off in the last episode, and we are on tier 2 of our second campaign, the Caretaker, and we are now moving on to Miami, I will believe, where we have 2 targets, 1 safe, 2 couriers, 1 supplier. We can only use 1 disguise, silenced firearm kill, and eliminate guards with a sniping rifle as our optional objectives. So moving on to our prestige objectives, and we have collateral kill accident, timed time trial, and timed get disguise. So we'll go for the collateral kill accident, and we are going to be bringing with us a sniping rifle for our challenges. For this one, I think the optional objectives and obviously the prestige objective are highly achievable, so we're going to go in prepared to deal with all of those. So let's get ourselves off to Miami and get a tan on that big bald head.
I'll be in touch when you reach your destination. Welcome to Miami. We have intel that the syndicate is active in the area. Be careful, 47.
So here we are in Miami, right in front of this rather pleasant dolphin fountain, and after checking the map, we find one of our targets is just up ahead of us in the Kronstadt building. There he is. So we'll take care of him first of all. So after having a quick look around, we'll go in, we'll take care of this first target, and then we'll wonder about cracking the safe and taking care of our optional objectives. So I happen to know that in here we're going to have a couple of guards, a receptionist, at least 1 camera, and just off to our left a cloakroom with where we can take a few shots, and we might actually be able to deal with a couple of our sniping guards, as there are 2 guards present and we need to get rid of them. So I'm just going to hop into the cloakroom here, pull out my silenced sniping rifle, and we are going to take a few shots at the guards, possibly the camera, and wait for our target to return. So 1 guard down, move back there, never mind. So she's out of the way. Oh, this guy is fast. Oh, it's like that scene from Hot Shots all over again. Come on, there we go, right between the eyes. So that's the 2 guards taken care of, so we only need 1 more guard with a silent sniping rifle for the optional objective. We're just going to wait now. There is our target. He's going to take a little while to get down here, I think. So we're just going to hide ourselves away just in case anybody else comes along and spots the absolute carnage that we've left in the reception hall. So eventually our target will make his way back down here. He's most likely going to spot the bodies before we get a chance to shoot him. It's just whether or not he's going to present himself or run away. He's actually going to present himself, so we're going to line up our shot. As soon as you stand up, mate, we're going to splatter your brains all over that wall, along with the guard.
Excellent work, 47.
So we have 1 target taken care of. So just going to put the sniping rifle away. There we go. And we're going to make our way over to where the courier is and the safe, and hopefully our second target. Now, I don't have a lockpick with me, or not the traditional type of lockpick, but I do have a sniping rifle to hand, which will open certain doors, namely that gate just there. So where can I take my shot from? Let's have a look-see. About here should do. Yeah, this looks perfectly okay. So from here, we're just gonna take a shot at the metal gate across the street there. There we go, lovely. We now have access to the paddock area. Now, on the other side of the overpass, there is a invitation into the VIP area. So getting in there will not be a problem. So once we're into the VIP area, we can see on the mini-map that there is a courier right here, but we're going to ignore him because right inside the security office we have the safe. So we're just going to have to hunt around and look for our free clues, and failing finding the free clues, there is a car bomb in the safe. So we have clue number 1 right here. That's quite convenient. So 1 down, 2 to go. The next one I am assuming is going to be in that main room. Let's just knock you out because I'm still in my suit for some unknown reason. Don't know why. It's much better. Now we don't have to sneak around quite so much. So it looks like there's another file in this room, just as an enforcer comes this way and stands directly in front of it. What a clever boy. Let's see if we can't scan this through the window. No. Right, we're going to have to wait for this guy to move away before we can make our way into the room. So off he goes, and in we go, and there we go. Files number 2 taken care of. So 2 down, 1 more clue to find. I don't think it's in here. We'll have that safe combination just in case. We may need to use the car bomb to open the safe in the long run. But there is 1 more room we can check, and that is the interrogation room. No one's found him yet, that's good. So in here, this is the cloakroom. Won't be in here, I don't think. No, my money is on the interrogation room. There was something on the table in that room. I'm sure I saw something. Yeah, that laptop there, that normally isn't there. So I'm gonna say that is clue number 3. If we can get into the room, don't mind me, boys. It's for my YouTube photographic journal blog or vlog. So we have access to the safe. So with the safe cracked, that will get us a nice bit of coinage for when we go and see the supplier. And as we have the safe combination, we may as well take the car bomb as well, just in case. You never know, we may get to keep it. I don't think we do, but there's always hope. So there is the courier again. Again, we are going to ignore you while the enforcer turns away, and we're going to make our way upstairs to the VIP driver's lounge area. And up here we will locate the supplier and, using instinct, our second target. So, who are you, sir? It looks like they're in the actual driver's area, so you must be one of the team drivers, which makes this a little bit easier, as I can see firstly that you're eating something, although we don't have a poison, and you are somewhat isolated. So I happen to know that somewhere down in the pit area there is a propane cylinder. Ah, there you are. So we're going to take that propane cylinder and we're going to plant that right up in the driver's lounge area. If we can just get out of here without getting killed. Thank you very much, lads. It's alright, it was just an inspection. Don't have to worry. Everything's above board here. So with our propane cylinder in hand, we're going to make our way back to the driver's lounge, and our target is actually the Kowloon driver, who stands quite still outside this room. So I'm thinking all we've got to do is plonk down the propane cylinder near him, and as soon as someone approaches him for an autograph, we will have our collateral kill prestige objective. So just checking, yes, there is a closet in the room that we could hide in if necessary. The target isn't moving. I know he does come into this room periodically, but this looks like ample opportunity, surrounded by people. We've got a propane cylinder. Let's get this underway. So just as we're grabbing the propane cylinder, of course our target decides he wants to move, just as we're getting it all set up nice and ready to go. And also here comes one of the Kronstadt drivers as well, which would make a better target. We're not going to be eliminating many non-target people. We'll get the target and one extra, which is what is asked for of us. So we're going to quickly knock out both of those drivers. I think I'm just going to move our target over a little bit closer here, just so that he isn't immediately spotted as I open the doors and retrieve the propane cylinder. So everything is now in place. Just gonna grab the propane cylinder. We're gonna plonk this down on the floor between our target and his unfortunate rival. Make sure we are a nice safe distance away, and we are going to put 2 bullets in the cylinder.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
So
Return to
with
the
our
safe
targets
house.
now dealt with,
Be in touch.
we're just going to very quickly hide in this closet. No one's coming over. Everyone's running around in a panic. So we're going to take the opportunity and make our way out onto the balcony and speak to the supplier here.
Hey, you need anything? I got some cool stuff. Lead the way.
So, what do you have for me today? Let's see, we have the crowbar, a frag grenade, a sedative syringe. We'll take all of them.
If you need more, you know where to
Looking
find
at that sniping rifle, that will complicate things if I get it. It looks like our target's only just been found. But yeah, I'm going to take the sniping rifle as well. As I said, this will complicate things as we now have 2 sniping rifles on us. One we can keep in the briefcase, but one we cannot. And for some reason I'm being spotted while I'm crouching down, but not while I'm standing up with an elite weapon. So from here on out, the only thing left for us really to do after making our escape, or before should I say, is to eliminate one more guard with the sniping rifle, and there just so happens to be a patrolling enforcer just down the stairs there, who will cause us some problems when we try to get past him with a sniping rifle on our back. So we're just gonna wait around just on the balcony here for a few moments for that guard to return, and when he does we can take care of him and he will be out of our way. There he is right now. I'm going to have to line up my shot a little bit better than that. Right, so we're all aimed up and ready. He will be making his way directly into our crosshairs at any moment. And once we have eliminated him, we can grab our new sniping rifle and down goes the guard. So all we can do now really is make a break for it and pray that we don't run into any armed response. So first things first, I have to stop during the editing process, while I was recording should I say, to quickly deal with my dinner. So you can wait in the crate there for a moment while I quickly went and turned over my sausages. So, on our way out, unfortunately, we run straight into the guard, who we quickly render unconscious, and we're just going to keep running and hitting as many people as we have to get to the exit. Now, we can cut through the security office area here. This will save us a bit of time and not being spotted by too many people. we have alerted quite a few, and they sound like they're very close. So quick hide in the closet just in case. No one actually came in and investigated, but they did sound awfully close by. So from here on out, we can pretty much make a beeline for the exit. Again, we're going to utilize the staff only areas. This young lady was going to snitch on me, so it's best to get her before she got me. So once we're over this wall, the exit is just yards away, and we can then head back to our safe house and deposit our new items. So overall, not a bad mission there. We did quite well for the optional objectives, including the more important prestige objective, so that we can earn more coinage to buy more weaponry. So that's 2 levels of this particular syndicate taken care of now. We're going to head back to the safe house and prepare for our next mission.
I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
So, as is tradition, when we get back to the safe house, we're just going to drop all of our items onto the walls, keeping hold of our silenced pistol, as that will be coming with us on the next mission, no matter what. And this time round, once again, hopefully not forgetting our reward. Again, just going to grab the nearest item, not pay any attention to it, and we will then head off and make a coffee, put our feet up, and prepare for our next mission. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.